A divided Supreme Court says foreign terror suspects held at Guantanamo Bay have the right to challenge their detention in civilian courts. It's the third high court ruling on the subject. The previous two times the administration of the Republican-controlled Congress changed the law to block detainees from court. Writing for the 5-4 majority, Justice Anthony Kennedy said the laws and Constitution are designed to survive and remain in force in extraordinary times.
I had tears in my eyes. I just think it's the most critical decision we've won in years, and hopefully begins to end, really, the excesses of the so-called war on terror of this administration.
The Center for Constitutional Rights represents many of the 270 men still held at the U.S. Naval base in Cuba. Among the prisoners are men considered high-value targets. They include Khalid Sheik Mohammad, who the government says was the mastermind of the September 11th attacks.
I think the high majority of people at Guantanamo will be freed because the government just does not have the evidence to hold them.
In Rome, President Bush said he'll look into whether new legislation is appropriate.
And we'll abide by the court's decision. That doesn't mean I have to agree with it. It's a deeply divided court, and I strongly agree with those who dissented.
The court's most conservative members dissented. Antonin Scalia wrote that the U.S. is at war with radical Islamists and that the court's decision will make the war harder on us. It will almost certainly cause more Americans to be killed. It's not clear whether the ruling will lead to prompt hearings for the detainees. Federal judges are scrambling to read the decision and figure out how to proceed. Matt Friedman, The Associated Press.